The man tried with all his strength, but he couldn't break the bamboo. He wanted to try a different method, but the bamboo immediately sprang back. The master couldn't bear to watch anymore, so he decided to demonstrate. He first bent the bamboo, then clamped it between his legs. Next, he twisted it near the base, and the bamboo instantly snapped into pieces. The man thought he could do it with just his legs, but not only did he fail to break the bamboo, his thighs were slashed and bleeding profusely. The master, disappointed, walked away without a word, but the man refused to give up. Even with his legs cut and bloodied, he endured the pain and trained diligently, until finally, he was able to snap the bamboo completely. A few days later, the master came to check on him, and saw that the man could now break the bamboo with ease, and his body bore no signs of injury. So the master picked up a broken piece of bamboo and struck him. The man's body was tough as steel, except for his waist, which remained vulnerable. Upon hearing the master's teachings, the man believed he hadn't worked hard enough, so he wrapped bamboo around his waist for training. After 3 months of practice, the man felt he had succeeded. He went to the master to show his results. The master swung a spiked mace at him. The man quickly used his body to block the attack. To his surprise, his stomach was still injured by the mace. From then on, the master made him carry heavy stones every day. But just as he lifted a stone onto his shoulder, the master burned his belly with a smoking pipe. He looked down, and saw a large bruise where he had been burned. Furious, he prepared to fight back, but the master claimed it was unintentional, so he continued moving stones. Yet again, the master came to burn him with the pipe. He clenched his teeth in anger, but the master said that anger brings strength. Suddenly, he understood, and his body surged with energy, though his stomach was now covered in scars. After 3 months of hard work, a 100-pound boulder felt light as foam in his hands. Even stones buried underground, he could pull them out with ease. Meanwhile, his older brother was training in iron palm techniques. Every day, he stir-fried soybeans with his bare hands. As the pan grew hotter, the beans became increasingly painful to touch, but he had to keep training, or the master would beat him with a stick. However, the younger brother had it even worse. The master beat him directly into the cesspit, and wouldn't let him climb out. The master wanted him to jump out on his own, for lightness skills required strong legs. After 3 months of training, he could leap out of the cesspit with ease. When the master tested his progress, he couldn't land a single hit.